teachings of Jehovah's Witnesses make sense when seen and viewed from within. They have made a very coherent system of beliefs, and everything just fits together. They try to back up every belief with ample amount of biblical verses. So it all made sense to really high extent. But there's one thing I will never forget: the moment, the period when I was studying that book they left with me on my own, and looking up the quotations, the Bible quotations on my own, without any assistance from anyone. And my idea, I got to the conclusion that paradise will be here on this planet, but that will be spiritual beings, immortal beings here on earth. And when I started studying with Jehovah's Witnesses, they corrected that, as they believed it was a misconception. They said, oh, no, the immortals will only go to heaven, whereas the earth will become home of humans who will reach perfection at the end of 1,000 years of the kingdom rule. And many of the beliefs of Jehovah's Witnesses indeed make sense, like the belief that there's no immortal soul, that God is not Trinity, that Jesus is not God. Other beliefs that are really good or behavior, morality is very, very important. So you cannot be a Jehovah's Witness and have an immoral lifestyle or alternative lifestyle. It doesn't work. Sex only within marriage, no smoking, no drug abuse, no alcohol abuse. We were really taking pride in being clean, and we wouldn't actually look down on others, but we thought that we belonged to the only clean and pure organization in the world. What's the reaction when I told my wife that I was having doubts about Jehovah's Witnesses doctrine? Out of her mind, she was really shocked. She didn't want to talk to me. It was just even though I gradually started to promote things that I learned online. I learned reading several dissenting websites for former Jehovah's Witnesses that opened my eyes to things, and I talked to some other people that helped me to open my eyes. But she was first very angry, and I think her anger has so much to do with disappointment, and she has this feeling. She gets these biblical truths much more quickly, intuitively, rather than myself. So she very quickly understood that it was true. But the emotional reaction was much accentuated, much stronger with her. Still sometimes painful for her to make peace with the changes we had to go. And why did God allow us to believe in distorted things? However, today she's clear that the doctrines are false. We're only trying to make balance in life now, and what are the steps we're going to take in the future? We're trying to observe things around ourselves. But that's a very interesting thing. You have to know that Jehovah's Witnesses really do believe that it's true, and opening their eyes to truths that may not be true is emotionally very, very, very painful.